Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. A couple weeks ago, I did a video where I talked about the best settings and post-processing techniques you could do so that you could render the best possible image for Instagram. After that video posted, several people were asking, how do you post to Instagram from your computer? Because, of course, Instagram wants you to post to Instagram from your phone. In this video, I'm going to share with you two different ways you could do it. As I mentioned at the top, Instagram does not want you to post to Instagram from your computer. As a matter of fact, recently, they disabled a very popular Lightroom plugin that would allow you to post to Instagram directly from Lightroom. Well, there's still some ways you could do it. One is to use there's a bunch of them, different websites that will help you post to Instagram. The one I use is called Later.com. Now, I have no affiliation with them, but I do use them. With Later.com, the way they get around this kind of trick is you upload images to Later and then schedule them to post to Instagram, and you write in your caption and hashtags. Then at that specific time, Later sends the image along with the caption and hashtags to your phone. The caption and hashtags get written to the clipboard of your phone. A notification pops up saying you have a post ready. Since they sent the photo to your phone, it's now on your phone. And then you just follow the prompts to post it directly to Instagram. And you just paste the caption and hashtag that you have written to Instagram, and it's very easy to do. Now, they do have a free level. If we look at the pricing here, and I use the free level, you get 30 Instagram posts a month. So basically one a day, unless you have a 31-day month. But you get basically 30 a month. It also allows you to post to Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest as well. If you do post more than that, you could, $9 a month will get you 100 posts a month. And if you're a really heavy user, you could do one of those other pricing levels. The way it works, it is pretty easy. You just upload the images to Later.com, and then you have your calendar, and you would just drag an image to the timeline of the time you want it to post. And then you would write your caption, add your hashtags. You put the exact time you want it to send you the notification that your post is ready, and click save, and it's as easy as that. Now, they do have an option where it'll allow you to, maybe they have an agreement with Instagram, to post directly. So it won't send a notification to your phone. It will just post the image directly to Instagram at that specific time. I don't like using that option because it will only post the image square. And in this case, you could see it's a horizontal image. If I did this automatically, it will post square. And I prefer to have more control, and the notification method allows you to have more control. So it's up to you. If you always post square images, then you could just have it totally automated. Just schedule them on the timeline at the times you want them to post, and they'll automatically post square along with your hashtags and caption. So that's one way called Later.com, and there are others out there. I think there's one called Buffer.com maybe. And I'm not sure about their pricing or anything. I haven't used it. There's others. You could just Google it. But I have used Later, and it does work. Now, of course, the reason why we really can't do it from any type of web browser is there's no way to do it. You can see here's my Instagram, and there's no upload button or anything here. But you actually can trick your web browser to thinking it's an iPhone web browser, and it will work. Now, it only works with the Safari web browser, and I'm not sure if it will work for Safari for Windows. So if you have a Windows computer with Safari installed on it, if you could do me a favor and try out this method that I'm about to show you, and if it does or doesn't work, just make a comment below and let everyone know. And then people could download the Safari web browser for Windows if they really need to post to Instagram, and it should work great. Now, of course, I have a Mac. Now, what you need to do is go to Preferences first and turn on a feature. So on my Mac, Preferences is under the Safari heading, If you have a Windows computer, I imagine it will be under the Edit menu. We're going to go down to Preferences, and then what you're going to do is go to the last tab, Advanced, and at the very bottom, Show Develop Menu in Menu Bar. Make sure that is clicked, okay? When that is clicked up at the menu bar, the Develop menu is now there. So what we need to do now is to tell this web browser to pretend it's an iPhone web browser. So we're going to go to Develop, User Agent, and by default, it's at the very top, Default, okay? We just want to go down to Safari 12.1.3 and click right there. Now, when you do that, now it thinks it's a Safari browser on your iPhone. And if you look at the bottom, you can see there's a plus sign there now. That wasn't there before. We'll click that. Finder window opens. There's an image I want to post. I'll click Choose. Now there's the image. It looks really big, obviously, because it's thinking it's on a phone, but it isn't. Now I could make it's square right now. I'll click right here to make it so it's horizontal. Then I could click Next, just like I was on my phone doing this. I could write my caption. I could add my location. I could tag people, and I could click Share, and it will go to Instagram. Now I didn't prepare this really to post, but that's how you do it. So you could kind of trick Instagram into thinking you're posting from your phone because you're having your Safari web browser act like an iPhone web browser. So hopefully one of those two methods work for you. And I would appreciate any of you that have a Windows computer that have the Safari web browser installed on it, which I doubt many of you do. But if you do, check this out and let me know if it works. I'd be really curious to see if it works on a Windows computer as well. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.